Here's Z. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. With the end of the regular season around the corner, Legs, the better teams perhaps shifting focus to potential postseason opponents.
Well, B.A., that's true, but you certainly don't want to get ahead of yourself. You can't have guys looking past the game that's right in front of them. You have to stay in the here and now.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Guys, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Chicago. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Giddy against SGA. It's tipped. Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist from Williams. SGA's got his second basket of the night. Here's Buzelis. And here's Smart. He's guarded by Caruso.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's SGA. On target from about 13 feet. SGA's got 6 points. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
The monster misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely. And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
From deep, Giddey nails it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. The 3. Williams misses.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Hero against Mitchell to the paint. Here's Holmgren. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he got the shot he loved, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams out there with Holmgren. Then there's Jared McCain. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Thunder trail by 10. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside McCain. Here's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Some changes for Chicago. Collins comes in for Smith, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Sexton. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for McCain. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fires from the wing. Yes, on the jumper. Hero's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponent.
Now here's DeRozan. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Step back shot, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Mitchell against Giddey. Williams a screen on Giddey. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. Hero, the pass to Giddey. Robbed. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Mitchell. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the basket is good. Wallace has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bulls leading by 10. Here's DeRozan. No points yet. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Hero. Tipped. Williams with it. Guarded now by Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Holmgren's got 9 points.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. BA, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Josh Giddey.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Chicago making a switch here. Sexton's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Now here's SGA. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. And it's Z with a rebound. Z's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to the monster for 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. The Monster's got 11 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Here's Williams. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Wallace. And here's Caruso. And here's SGA outside. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a three.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Checked in for Giddey. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Caruso. Thunder trail by 15. There's the triple. And SGA good for three. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
SGA stepping out on the floor. That will create some driving lanes going forward.
The shot by Z, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on DeRozan. Williams misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put DeMar DeRozan on the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Ellis is checked in for Sexton. And it's Hero in for Jones. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in for Mitchell.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on DeRozan. Williams from long range. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Hero, the pass to Z. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Pass to Hero. Here's the monster. Hero outside. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Hartenstein. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, I like that tight defense on Hartenstein. Sending him to the line isn't going to kill you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein at the line for one.
One shot.
Now That one misses for Hartenstein.
What you notice all the time about Isaiah Hartenstein, it's how much effort he gives, particularly when it comes to things like rebounding and defending. There's a reason Isaiah Hartenstein's an NBA champion.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, you can see the camaraderie. They share the ball, and they don't care which guy scores.
Sounds like us here on the set. Whatever makes the show work, you do it.
Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Thunder trail by 12. Ellis out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Z in at point guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, sends it home from three-point land. Wallace has got 7 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hero outside. 6 to shoot, and he lobs it up, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, over the course of his career, Tyler Hero has had the ball in his hands more and more, and now you see why. He has really improved his decision-making.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 11-point game. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
See the pass to the monster. Chicago passing it around. Here's the hook. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
From deep, Holmgren. And the three-pointer goes. 12 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA. Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it's easy to see why SGA has risen to the level of superstar in this league. He is relentless.
SGA hits them both. Chicago leading by 8. See the pass to Hero. Hero, screen on Hartenstein. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
And here's SGA. 16 points for him.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Buzelis. DeRozan for 3. Drains the triple. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. Puts it up. Rebound by the Bulls. Z's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And they really need to settle down right here and find a way to take care of the basketball. That would be my point of emphasis.
Moment here to see the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hero outside. Here's Z. No good on the triple. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Second, Chicago.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the monster. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's the monster. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, That's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
The first one falls. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Giddey's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. Outside, SGA. Knocks down the long J. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Bulls leading by 3. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Now SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Giddey. Oh, deflected. Williams looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's SGA. SGA working through contact inside.
And that's what separates Shea from other guards. He can absorb the contact inside and still finish.
The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trail by 3. Mitchell, a screen on Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's time for T-shirts. Heads up, fans. Who wants a free T-shirt?
And so here is Chicago. They lead by 1. Hero against Williams. Hero, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, BA.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Mitchell. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monster's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Smart. Pass to the Monster. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Gets the 14-footer to fall. The Monster's got 13 points now in the quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Giddey. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bulls leading by 6. Outside Sexton. McCain against Giddey. Smith with a screen on McCain. Here's Giddey. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Thunder trail by 8. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. From deep, Mitchell. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Smart. Caruso grabs the board. Dort outside. Mitchell, the pass to Dort. And here's Holmgren. Caruso, a screen on Smith. A shot to stop the run. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Chicago ahead, leading by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity. Good ball movement, good body movement. Just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of the evening.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Cason Wallace. Williams is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Caruso in at the 3. Now here's Williams. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Yeah, not known as the shot blocker, but DeRozan on that one there.
And the basket by the Monster.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to the Monster. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. The Monster's got 6 in the quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
To the inside. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. Clock at 6. Caruso outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Sexton, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Williams. It's Williams, high post. Wallace outside. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's the monster. From the high post. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. Thunder trail by 13. Pass to Williams. Fires from way outside. That shot, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
On the wing, Wallace. Checked by Sexton. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Pass to the monster. Smart outside. Drills it from deep. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Mitchell, and count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
So both teams making some changes here.
Mitchell at the line for 1.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Chicago leading by 13. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. See the pass to DeRozan. Pass to the monster. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Team foul. At the line for Chicago, number 0.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The The first free throw is good. Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He's perfect from the line this time.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Thunder trail by 15. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside SGA. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Here's Z. And it's all from three-point range.
It's just not his night from the three, but this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Mitchell's shot is good.
For his position, Hartenstein does an impressive job with the dribble handoff, using his perspective to find those openings.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Holmgren with a screen on Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Buzelis. No one near him. And he sinks the jumper.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Now Mitchell. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. And he makes a first.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Good on both. Here's Z. It's tipped and stolen by Hartenstein. SGA surveying the D. Using the glass to lay it in.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Bulls leading by 8. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Heroes. From downtown. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's SGA. Beating the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Now Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the block. Here's Z. SGA covering. It's good from beyond the arc.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Zealous got the ball and just attacked right away.
Outside, SGA. And there's the rejection. Hero against Mitchell. Unloads from 13 feet. He gets it to go.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Oh, he cannot hit. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So Chicago takes the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time to present our player of the game.